Welcome into the Carolina Kitchen. Brian Ross, owner and chef of the Dough Market, is back with us, and you are getting us ready for the holidays.
Yes, I am.
What are we making? This looks fantastic.
It's a leek and wild mushroom bread pudding with rye bread. You can also use any kind of bread, actually. I have a challah today, but any of those will work.
Okay.
But it's basically a savory bread pudding, and it's super simple to make kind of once you've done everything. The one thing I do want to show people, just because leeks, and if you don't have leeks, you can use onions. It's fine.
Okay.
But leek has a definitely sort of unique flavor, and the one thing about cleaning them is you want to cut off most of the green part for this. The trick is to just kind of split it down the middle, and you'll see you have these layers, these leaves. Mm-hmm. You notice I didn't cut all the way. Right. That's because, and these grow in sand, and there can be a lot of sand in here. So what you do is, what I just did, put it under cold running water, kind of rinse off. You can start to see some stuff up here, some of the little sandy parts. Mm-hmm. So that's the main tip there, or else it's going to taste kind of gritty. That's
okay.
Grit is not good.
Grit is not good.
And so these are leeks that have been cooked. It's in the recipe that have been cooked down with butter and a little bit of oil and salt and pepper. Okay. And these are mushrooms that are also sautéed and fully cooked.
What kind of mushroom do you like with this?
I have these little baby portobello mushrooms and also shiitakes. Okay. But they also sell these mushroom blends now, which are nice, with oyster mushrooms, whatever you want. Okay. Just don't use the ones in the jar.
Okay.
Can or whatever.
Can's not good.
No. So basically, just like a regular sweetbread pudding, you want to have a custard. So I've got eggs, and I've got, you can use cream or half and half, either one.
But the heavy whipping cream is going to be the best, not for your diet, but maybe for your taste buds.
It can't hurt, right? Okay, so that's all there is to it, and sort of mixing it. We're going to flavor this a little bit with some salt, although this is pepper. Pepper and a little bit of salt, right? Maybe a pinch of cayenne pepper is nice. And then I have whole nutmeg. You can use ground too, but just put a little nutmeg in there. So now I have this flavored custard. That nutmeg is strong, huh? It's good.
I know, it's so much different when it's fresh like that.
Yeah. And then I have a greased pan. This is just buttered.
Okay.
And I take some of the bread.
And how much bread do we need for this?
It's about a loaf, a large loaf.
Okay.
About that big, which is about 1.5 pounds. And then I take some of the leeks. I've actually got more than I need, but I'll put that in there, and I put some mushrooms, and then put a little Parmesan cheese. It's just getting better by the second.
Right?
Parmesan cheese, freshly grated. Okay, as much as you like. And then we'll do it this way. We'll put a little more bread. We just want to make sure everything's sort of well distributed through here. So we put more like this, and some more leeks. And
this is looking fantastic.
A little more cheese, right?
Sure.
What could be better?
No, fresh Parmesan, I mean, really, just keep going.
And one of the nice things about this is it can be fully baked, finished ahead of time, and easily warmed up. I must say, it's especially great just coming out of the oven. And so I put this custard on.
Well, sometimes for the holidays, though, it's not feasible to get everything perfectly coming out of the oven.
And so we'll look at it when we're done. But you just want to let this sort of sit, and all of this stuff will absorb all this custard. And then one more shot of parm on top, and then you want to cover this with foil and bake it around 350 for about, I don't know, half an hour or so, 45 minutes. Then you take the foil off and let it get a little brown on top.
All right, let's get you guys the recipe at home. Go to our website, WLOS.com. Click on the Carolina Kitchen link. That's the fastest way. Or you can send a self-addressed stamped envelope to 110 Technology Drive, Asheville, 28803. You put it in the oven, you've let it brown, and voila, that is the fantastic finished product. Doesn't that look amazing? Very simple to do. All you have to do is add some layers, cut up a couple of vegetables and some bread. You're good to go. Thanks so much for being with us. And that's what's cooking today in the Carolina Kitchen.